Okay, well, hello everyone. Day 6. As you can see, I'm sitting here in what does not look like comfortable clothing. This is my work uniform. I have to be off in about an hour and 15 minutes. I went to bed later than I meant to last night. And I forgot to stop my stopwatch again. Oh, it's a bit late now, but oh well. And got up later than I intended, so I didn't leave myself much time for writing. My father woke me up, so I decided to woke me up ahead of my alarm, I should say. So I decided to get some writing done anyway. I didn't do as much as I wanted. I would have liked to hit 20,000, but I reached 19,650, which means I wrote 1,926 words after what I did yesterday. I might do more later because where I've left it needs a continuation. I had the Firefly score today. I'd forgotten how good this was. I just randomly picked it out of my CDs. And before you are, if anyone's wondering, yes, I do have a lot of movie and TV scores. I love them. They're so good to write with, though. That's why I have a lot of them. Anyway, back to Origin. Thank you to all the comments I've been getting. They're really, really touching. I had a really, really lovely one yesterday. I have completely forgotten your name. I'm so sorry. But, yes, thank you all. Also, a shout out to Buffy before I go any further. Your novel sounds so good. I would love to read it at some time if you ever release it anywhere. Yes, Origin. I didn't go much further today. I've actually done what I hate to do. I can't even do this in books. You know when you're reading a book and you have breaks, little breaks in the story before you move on. Usually I like to read to the end of one of those before putting the book down. I'm reading Lord of the Rings at the moment. It's behind me over there. It's huge. I'm not doing very well. Because I don't like to leave it in the middle of any kind of scene, if I can help it. I've actually paused in the middle of a scene. And the scene that I've done it in is, oh God, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't really get a flow going. I know what I want to do, but I'm not certain. There's no 100% with me. So I've stopped. Hopefully I can do a little bit more before bed tonight. Like I said, I have a long day tomorrow, so I have to get a lot of sleep. Otherwise I just crash and burn at work. So I might not be able to pick up later, depending on how busy I am when I get home. Basically, they get to where Alswytha has been caught in this trap, and Gareth snarls at Cole, tells him to stay back, kind of like snaps at him. So Cole stays back, does what he's told. As Gareth and Tafari head through to where Felipe, now in human form, is with Alswytha. Siobhan is there as well. She's followed with a medical pack in her teeth, which seems funny, but whatever. So yes, Cole sits on the path. I think he's in shock at what's happened, but more than that, more than any kind of shock or disbelief, is guilt, regret. He blames himself. He is older than Felipe by at least a couple of years, and in his mind, and in the mind of all the other wolves there, that means he was the more responsible one. Alswytha may be a lot older than both of them, but any wolves who follow an alpha anywhere are responsible for said alpha or beta, respectively. They are guardians. They're supposed to look out for the leader and do everything in their power to protect them. Cole didn't do that, and now Alswytha is hurt, and as a result, the pack is weakened. They look vulnerable. So Cole is sitting there, and he tells Theodore what happened after his father prompts him to share the story, basically. Get it off his chest. And Theodore says, after the explanation has been given, it was not your fault. And Cole says, it is, Gareth has already decided. And he doesn't sound bitter about it at all. He accepts it, because this is how things work. So they head back after Tafari, with his brute strength, pulls the trap open and they get out of the route. They head back, and once Gareth Alswytha and Siobhan have headed inside. Emily goes with them. After a knowing look in her son's direction, she looks a bit grim-faced, like, oh dear, here we go, basically. She goes in with them. And the pack all turn to look at Cole. You know, imagine all these people who you consider family turning to look at you with blame in their eyes, saying without words, this is your fault, how could you? And he lets them. The only one who doesn't is Felipe, because he was there too and he didn't do anything. Cole, deep down, inwardly appreciates that. I wrote a little bit more. It's about an hour later, and Cole is sitting away from the pack with Theodore at his side. Felipe is sitting quite close by as well, but still at a bit of a distance. And Gareth comes out of the house and walks straight towards Cole and Theodore. Theodore stands up. Cole isn't sure whether to stand up and meet his outfit on his feet, respectively. Like you know when someone important walks into the room and you stand up, like at a wedding, when the bride comes in, you all stand in awe. Yeah, Cole isn't sure whether to do that or stay down lower, as a more submissive wolf in the face of a dominant and angry dominant. In the end, he stands to follow his father. His father steps to the side, and Gareth smacks Cole right off his feet. Just wham, right in the face. Knocks him over. Cole doesn't fight it, obviously. He couldn't even if he wanted to. Gareth is a lot stronger than him. But yeah, he takes this... I'm imagining it as a backhand, a very vicious backhand to the face. It does knock him off his feet. He just falls over. He gets back up again, knowing that it's not over. He sees relief in Gareth's eyes, so Alswytha is obviously alright. She's going to heal, which is good. Well, it would really screw up my continuity, if nothing else. But Cole made a terrible mistake and it needs to be rectified. They all know it, so there's something else going to happen. That's what I'm not sure on yet. It's not concrete in my mind, so I'm stopping. It's a terrible tense moment. Everyone's kind of standing and staring. Some people are watching anxiously. Some are like, oh, I don't know if I can watch. It's a bit like a train wreck. And others are like, yeah, here we go. I don't like those words already. They want to see Cole get pounded. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. If I write a little bit more later, I'll make a video. I'm getting the sense that I'm not going to, because I've got other things I need to do when I get home tonight after work. And I have to be up at 7 in the morning, or 6:30, depending how late I am. So yes. Odd place to leave it. But, excuse me. How rude. How very un-British. I made some progress, and that's good. I did want to do 2,000 words today, and I was just shy of that. But, you know, whatever. I still did more than the recommended daily word count, so it's all good. Right now, I'm going to have to go now because I've got things to do before I go to work, and I think I'm running out of time. So until either later, unlikely guys, or tomorrow, be safe, good luck, or congratulations, depending, or both. And I will see you on day 7. Bye.